Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Ness Monster, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Target exclusive Clone Wars Wave Echo. And yeah, this is one of my dream figures. If you guys watch my channel, every single top 10 list, Echo and 5s are at the top. And yeah, now we have the ability to get 5s as well using this Echo mold. So I'm super hyped about that. And yeah, so let's take a look at this packaging. It is in the retro Clone Wars packaging from 2008, which is amazing. I absolutely love this packaging, and I'm glad they decided to bring it back. It does say Clone Wars right here, right where like the bubble meets the card, so it is hard to read on camera, kind of like hides itself. But we do have the Star Wars logo up there. We do have like the outline of the Clone Trooper helmet, which looks really nice. We have Echo in there looking super nice, but we do have 50th anniversary Lucasfilm Echo in there. And then we also have like the actual ARC Trooper Echo image right there, which is super sick as well. I think that is from the Citadel ARC is what they actually pulled that image from. But yeah, flipping it to the back, there is no bio, unfortunately, but we do have the timeline from 50th Anniversary Lucasfilm, and then the Clone Wars logo up there. Then I have the variant of the packaging that actually has the blue stripe, because there is some variants that don't have any stripe there at all. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's get this guy cut open and see what he looks like. So some of you guys are probably wondering how to get this guy out of the package if you're trying to salvage the bubble, and it's pretty simple. What I do is I just took a knife like this, and I ran it along the edge from like this side all the way across the top, down all the way to about Echo's like blaster right down here, and that allows enough gap in the bubble for you to slide the figure out. So if you are trying to salvage the bubble, that is the best way to do it. So we do have Echo out of the box, and I do have to say this guy is just a masterpiece of a Black Series figure. Definitely one of the best figures we've gotten just in all of the series together, and gotta say he's definitely now my favorite figure, no question about it. But yeah, there is so many good strong points on this figure. A few problems, but I will go over those in just a second. And this is on the old Clone Trooper, not the old, the brand new Clone Trooper body on the, not the modified one, but the Camino Clone Trooper one. So it does have some of the problems with that, with like the knees and everything. But honestly, I think it's enough to overlook it with all the great things that this figure has. And yeah, honestly, I just kind of want to jump right into it. So let's get this guy off of the spinny table, and let's take a closer look at the figure. So taking a closer look at the figure, honestly there's a lot to go over, so I will try to go over it as quick as possible. But starting off, we do have that amazing Echo helmet at the top there. So there was some complaint about this should be straight up and then over, rather than it being like a straight curve like it is. I think it turned out pretty well though. I think it looks great. Kind of like on the box, so you can definitely see that it is a longer up. If it will focus, I'll focus it on the box there. It goes straight up rather than it curving directly in. But I think that's, I think it looks pretty good. This is a realistic adaptation of it, because the helmets are shaped differently because that's the realistic and not the animated. So I understand what they did, and honestly I really like what they did as well. Of course, he does have this nice brand new shoulder pauldron with like the ARC Trooper mold as well, looking super nice. He does have the handprint there, also looking super cool. I do love the mix of the blue and the black there, just looking super great. He does have the ammo pouch right here, which can be moved. It is glued in, but there's a little notch on the armor right there for it to be moved if it does need to, kind of like the ARC Trooper 5's molds, which will have to be moved over. Flipping it to the back, we do have some more paint on the back of the helmet, which is looking super nice. We do have, of course, the backpack here, which is just looking super nice as well. Honestly, I'm digging everything about this figure. Flipping it back around, we do have the utility belt, and he does actually have a lot more than the normal one. He does have these little like sashes or whatever you want to call them, but he also does, that's actually what his holsters are connected to, rather than the normal mold, which is actually just like connected down like that. But he does have a few more like little ammo pouches and stuff like that on this mold that the normal Clone Trooper doesn't. And then we do actually have the like the Kama here, as I believe the official name, Kama, something like that. But this one is actually the first hard plastic one that we've gotten before in the Black Series. Honestly, I really like what they did. They could have gone with the soft fabric, but honestly the hard plastic is the one exception that I don't like soft goods, and it's for this. I think it works really well. It doesn't really hinder articulation, and it just looks a lot cleaner than the fabric one, in my opinion. And then moving it down even more, we do have the legs. We do have brand new shins for the ARC Trooper mold, looking very nice. And then I believe these are also new feet for the ARC Trooper mold as well. And then I actually did skip the hands, so I will go back up if my camera will let me go back up. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so brand new hands as well. We do have the gauntlet on this side looking super nice with that blue stripe, and then we have this one as well, which is super nice. Just have this like little flamethrower kind of bit right there looking super nice, and then of course some of the detail on the inside just looking really good. And then we also have the brand new Morrison head. This is the one that is actually under most of the new clone troopers that is actually glued on with the helmet, but this is the first one we've actually got painted, and it looks super nice. We do have, like I said, amazing resemblance to Morrison. We do have that nice like flat top. And we also have that like flat top buzz cut, just looking super nice as well. Honestly, I'm super impressed with this figure. Morrison, it looks great, and let's go and get him next to a few of the other Black Series clones in the line. First up, here's Echo next to Captain Rex, looking super nice together. Honestly, just cannot wait to get more of the 501st Troopers. Get, you know, like the Archive one, which should be coming out later this year. Get Hawk as well, and even General Anakin as well, which is just going to be super nice to get the 501st all together. Next up is the 332nd Trooper from the Walmart exclusive wave, and yeah, these two look awesome together as well. Honestly, I'm digging this new clone body, and you know, the two figures that are both on it just look great together. Next up is Echo next to the also Walmart exclusive wave Ahsoka, and yeah, they also look great together. Cannot wait to get maybe a 3 3/4, not 3 3/4 inch, a season 3 Ahsoka. You know, with that Citadel arc would go great with Echo and Ahsoka together, because of course they were together in the arc. So I'm hoping to get that one day, but you know, who knows. And then here's him also next to Fox as well, which is really cool. Of course, I don't think they ever met up in the TV show, but I thought it would still be pretty cool to put the two together. And then last up, we just got the standard Phase 2 clone looking super sharp next to Echo. This figure does come with the 3 basic accessories that we see with all the clone troopers. So we do have the 2 blaster pistols, the medium-sized blaster, and then the large one. Sorry, I don't know the names. It's like the DC-16 or something like that. I'm sorry. People are going to like roast me in the comments for getting it wrong, so I don't even want to bother. But I do love these, but on one of the figures, it was actually, I believe, Commander Fox. They did weathered versions of them, and I actually do have like the weathered version right here. And it looks so much better. I really wish I'd go back to the weathered look of the figure. So I think I'm probably going to display Echo with the weathered version of the blaster rather than the normal one, just because it looks a little bit better. So overall, I do really love Echo. Honestly, I think right now he's my favorite Black Series figure. I'm a huge fan of the character, and I'm so glad we finally got an ARC Trooper version of him. And honestly, he will probably be my favorite figure until we get a ARC Trooper 5s, which then 5s will take the place just because I like the character more. And yeah, honestly, I'm just super happy with how this figure came out. I know some people were complaining about the legs were of the old Clone Trooper body. They didn't fix that, but honestly, I'm alright with that. It doesn't bother me a whole lot, unless if you're like posing him on one knee. It's not a big deal. So I think it's came out pretty well. I love the choices with like the removal helmet, of course, but with the hard plastic comma and the nice pauldron as well. It's just really nice choices for figures, accessories, all that kind of stuff with this guy is just super great. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 5. And yeah, by far is my favorite figure now. So highly recommend this to anybody who can get it, because it is a decently hard figure to find in Targets. But yeah, recommend it to Clone Wars fans, Revenge of the Sith fans, because of course he's a clone trooper, or fans looking for one of the best Black Series figures in the line.